We all know and love Minecraft Manhunt, and other than the Dream Team, no group is bigger for Minecraft Manhunts than the Color Crew, which consists of Boostfur, Bubbo, Yellowwool, Bablu, Andres, Kieran Dev, and Fanst. We've done Dream before, so now it's time to do the Color Crew. Since they all do, some don't anymore, but they all used to do Manhunt twist content, we'll put them all together in one video. I'm also going to leave Bablu out of this analysis since I've taken an individual look at him below in this video. With that out of the way, let's start with the most talented player of this group, Boostfur. Boostfur is a good place to start because he's the only one with consistent no-twist manhunts in the group, going up to 6 hunters. Well, you'll notice very quickly though, Boostfur almost always relies on an ace or trick that he had pre-planned to win a game. Rarely does he ever have to improvise or think quickly. In addition, he relies on tunneling and mining in a wall a lot. Going back to 6 hunters as well, if it was staged, why do you essentially not see one of the hunters in Jack Attack 101 Go the whole time? Further, why are Kieran and Dev the only ones on him for most of the video? For those old twist manhunts that he did, he dominated them appropriately given the skill difference and the advantage that the twist would give him. Given all this one's pretty easy. Boostfur does not stage. Next is Bubba. And this is where we enter a weird tier. Based on what Bablu said when posed with this question in his Discord server, he tries very little to actually kill Bubba at any point in the video. This is apparent when watching the videos, and the same goes to fans as well. This is no secret. Bubba's videos are also very short, and the chase scenes are quick and usually are Bubba just fighting them off immediately. Also keeping in mind Bubba has insanely overpowered twists as well. It's safe to say Bubba doesn't stage, but his hunters, given their skill advantage, also don't really try. Next is the famous OP loot guy, Yellowwool. Someone has been involved in a lot of controversy lately, and he may not even be doing manhunts anymore, but he was a part of the Color Crew for about 3 years, so we're still going to put him on this list. Also, I wrote the script before any of that drama started, so I'm still going to do it. Anyway, Yellow is basically in the same boat as Bubbo, with one caveat. Since he mostly does OP loot twists, I do believe the hunters do actually try in the end, because if they didn't, he wouldn't really ever take damage because of the OP armor that he has. So the video wouldn't ever be interesting. So I think it made sense that he does not stage. Next, we move on to Andres, who is most famous for his inability to win manhunts. It's pretty obvious he doesn't stage. He has a very different way of playing, which is a lot more PvP based since his main game mode is UHC. The only thing is some of his losses kind of seem a little ridiculous, almost like he loses on purpose to prolong the losing streak that he had earlier on his channel. But that's a little bit too much of a conspiracy theory, so Andres also doesn't stage. We finally come to the last manhunt creators of the group, and also the most popular. I would say they're probably also the most pure. For example, in one manhunt, where dying dropped OP loot, Dev was a speedrunner, and he was asking Kier to just keep going, even when he was dying, to throw Kier off the twist. And Kier was confused and seemed very upset at the idea of doing that. I think that pretty much rules out staging or respawning, unless, of course, they set that all up to begin with. They also pretty much only do runs against one another. Dev is better at straight PvP, and Kier seems to be better at straight parkour. So it also seems natural that way as well. Also, something else to consider is Kier is very obviously the lesser player of the two, and you can see that Kier tends to be the one that does the more OP twists, and Dev is the one that does the harder twists. For example, looking at their latest video where Dev had to carry Kier around on a leash, where Kier can't PvP Boostfur as well as Dev can, where Dev and Boostfur are pretty well equal in PvP. Boostfur's just got the advantage in other areas. So with all that being said, I'm declaring them on stage as well. The final verdict is the Color Crew has their share of suspicious moments for sure, but there's really no doubt that they are unstaged. So feel free to leave your opinions and thoughts down below in the comments section, and let me know if there's any other creators that you'd like me to look at. Yeah.